other way.
Some will call it swag, some will call it cockiness, some will call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCutcheon. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for room, it's Joyner. Not a lot of room there, give him a couple to the 16. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Makes the grab. It's Wingo. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, as most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Dances away. He's going to sling it into the heart of the field. He's brought down, but wanted a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Lost.
After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long. First down marker just short of the goal line. With jet sweep pass.
Go.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Longhorn! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Lets it fly. He's got it along the sideline.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. There he goes. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. He's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top.
Oh, big NCAA. They didn't give me no anime. That's a bitch
And
ass
they're
shit,
able
bro.
to get him on the ground.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Got enough to
Shit
move
trash,
the
bro.
down from the 17.
Like, wait. I ain't get
It's
that
really
pick
nice
right
to see
there.
This offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go
outta
3 and
here,
out. They really struggled, and now
talking about?
starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Sends it back in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. Here comes the heat. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Joyner. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Wants to throw on third down.
Pick kick, come on!
Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Hang on, it'll be fourth down.
Like, we don't, man.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. The shit, you gotta see the one. You watching the game.
Boston College is on top, but it's not like
you gotta see the one that they didn't give you. Go look a couple plays before that. On like a third day or something. I don't know what down it was, bro. I think it threw the ball right at me, bro. That bitch ain't give me that animation at all, bro. It ain't half
We will
passing.
be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Makes the catch. It's Wingo. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short game.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads it downfield. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
This guy is a daring punt return, man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Joyner.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Alright, okay. Alright.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Wide receiver going in motion. Handoff to the single running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the corner. Second down, they'll go to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that one's incomplete. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting four-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Find space.
You never made it back there, Williams. That's your zone. That's the same thing I ran last week.
But I think he's going to be a touch short.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And it's a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
What the fuck is my shit?
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
To the ground with the back. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Manning. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Come on, Arts. Come on now. These ain't the ones now. Come on, baby. Come on.
Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Come on, man.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls.
Clean ass pocket and everything. You got to put that on now.
He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link.
He holds
right
one
back at
deep
it.
down the left
Go
side.
get it, Cole.
And he holds it in at the 30. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
Well, how y'all
Best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer,
I
but you want to find the
clearly
guy
see
that you
that.
got that
How the
great
fuck y'all
chemistry
run
with. You know
past?
exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Lockett. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Oh, he's got some space. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
This is a designed run. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown,
It's just so nice to have a signal guard who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Looks like truck in the back.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create.
Looking for a deep man. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands.
One of them little junks in there you can buy for some 19. Ain't but like one in there.
Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. It's Manning. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Ooh, God damn, he got through there, boy.
Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses.
You may hit like R2, so you got to go. Might have to go through like
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
3,000.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. Had to get rid of it quickly. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he's knocked down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Hudson. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Looking downfield on first down. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but not able to get to the first down marker. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
Makes the grab. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
I'm new.
Over the middle. It's McCutcheon. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. He wants to throw it again.
There we go. Here we go.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The
that's
defense
what I pay y'all
calls
for.
the
Come
timeout
on.
their second of the day as they try to get their act together.
What the fuck I pay y'all
And the Red
for?
Raiders send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Under fire. On the run, deep down the right side. Pulls in the deep ball. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Hudson. Wildcat look didn't get much. Pick up a few on that one. Didn't find much running room on first down. 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's McCutcheon. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Incomplete. incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
I ain't lying.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Check those stats, yeah. I mean, look at this goddamn. Look at this damn team. Look at that five quarterback on rip with ain't nobody else in the
Get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Manning. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it inside the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Buying some time. It's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Going for 6. Touchdown, Longhorns! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
That's how you do a big body, man.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead.
Take that long to spot the damn ball. Neither y'all try to fuck me over.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Off the play fake on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Using his legs, it's Joyner. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
You make a hell of a play.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Oh, they're after him. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. We are just about ready to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Sending the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Rocket. Breaks into the open. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Fires to the tight end. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground.
Oh, come on.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They'll leave it with him. He's dragged down at the... as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. It's on target and complete. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Going to sling it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Joyner. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to take off. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Let's go, Phil. My best on A best. Let's go. First, I like how you did that.
Dropping back, it's Wegman.
Let's go, Philip. Let's go, Philip. My best on they best, nigga. Come on, nigga. Fuck that has-been shit, nigga. Fuck that has-been shit, nigga.
The ball goes out of bounds through the end zone. It'll be a touchback and a turnover for this offense.
Fuck that nigga.
Talk about a helpless feeling when you're the guy who fumbled and you're watching that thing roll towards the sidelines. You're like, please get out of bounds, and it does. Tell you what, the offense has the lead. That was a big-time play for that thing to get out of bounds and not cost them a turnover.
The receiver takes the tech, my damn cornerback, the sophomore. They both was in the same class.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Stone. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. We're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Looking to throw on first down.
Big trouble.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Dropping back, it's Wegman. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, You're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything there.
There he goes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
To the air, it's Manning. He wants it all. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead grows
now I
even
want to
since
play my
they
freshman.
know how
I
important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
They go to the draw. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. They've got the screen set up. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, this They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Extending the play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Joyner.
Hey.
And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Got a man. It's Hudson. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds.
Snagged it inside the 20. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them. And they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
I ain't never seen no goddamn great players get traded before.
Now adjusting.
Oh, why you doing that, Philip?
Sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Through the air, it's Wegman. He's got him. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You need a white boy in Pittsburgh.
TJ.
Yeah, TJ way better than Parsons.
To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Wingo. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. I know they were expected to win this game, and they're just about to finish it off. But there is something to be said for handling this type of pressure.
Handling it and squashing it. I mean, what an unbelievable job proving that you're one of the best teams in the country. Like, leave no doubt. That's a good football team on the other side of the field, Palmer, that they just took apart.
Yeah, they've been able to fight complacency all season long. It seems like it never matters who's lined up across from them. They're bringing their A-plus game to the yard, and they did that here today. Statement delivered.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To throw, it's Manning. Completes it in the middle. At the 45 on its way. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Looking downfield on first down. Might be looking to run.
Oh, he moved it.
Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Texas.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Might be calling a hot route. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's McCutcheon. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. And I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending